Hey everyone, it's Stephen Spry. Time to make myself look beautiful again. You might say, how is that possible? I mean, you're already... No. Trouble is, what's happening here is it's getting a bit long, so we're going to attack it with this today. And I'll talk to you while I'm doing that. Now, I think I only did it a couple of weeks ago, and now, because I'm a famous YouTuber, not quite, but you get the point. I've got to keep it in trim. Used to be a time where I'd let it go for 3 months or more, and I'd end up looking like... Appearance is important, especially if you're putting yourself in the public eye, so that's why you've got to endure this with me today, while I try and tidy up some of the stuff that's going on with my face and with my head, and basically it could be interesting. Now, I mentioned something about appearance, and many years ago when I was a careers advisor back in high schools in, when was it now? Early 90s, I think. I actually turned up at a seminar one day to give a presentation on job interviews, and I turned up in joggers, jeans, pretty crappy ones, a pink shirt, pretty bold for the 90s, and a nice blue blazer and a baseball cap. And I was going for some shock value at the time. It probably was a bit of shock value. Nowadays it's probably pretty normal, but I was trying to talk to these guys about first impressions and what would happen if they turned up to a job interview looking like that. And I think I got the point home, because I asked them what their first impression of me was as I walked into that classroom to give them this presentation, and they all sort of rolled their eyes and said, "What the bloody hell is that?" to one another. So I did prove the point. So, I mean, online this morning, for example, I was on YouTube and I saw a guy doing an ad for some sort of make money online thing, and he's sitting there with his baseball cap on backwards and, cool glasses and everything else, with a singlet. Singlet, bare shoulders, tattoos, nothing wrong with tattoos, but he's trying to sell a product that's probably hundreds of dollars, if not more, and guaranteeing that, you can have a great life online and all that. And his appearance was just absolutely shocking. So what I've got to do is try and keep my appearance a little bit more professional than what I suppose I normally do, saying I'm talking to you guys. And I'm talking to you guys on a daily basis. I certainly don't want you to be getting advice from Papa Smurf, and remember, this is directed at my kids, so I don't want them thinking all the time that their father is Papa Smurf either. I mean, it's not a very good sight. I mean, when I was a lot younger, I did have hair down to here, and I mean a lot younger. I'm in late teens, early 20s. I might try and find that photo and throw it in here. Lucky you. And sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because I've actually got to look at the screen so I know what the hell I'm cutting here. Otherwise, it could get nasty very quickly, so be careful about that. So, we're talking about appearance. And, obviously, I don't spend much money on keeping my appearance. If I did this every second week, or every two, let's say every fortnight, just, what is it, size number 1 clip, with cost of gents haircuts at the moment being around $20. How much am I saving every year? $1,000. Is that right? No, 26 fortnights times $20. Still $500. So pretty neat way of saving some money. I used to buy a coffee every day too when I worked, and apart from the fact that it ended up costing, what, 5 times 4, $20 a week, $1,000 a year for coffees. Good God. It did the old heart and cholesterol and everything else no good either, along with other food choices that I made as well. But, some of that's not grey. How about that? It's the only time I ever get to see the hair that's on the back of my head. And it wasn't grey. Look, see? Not grey. Well, that bit is, but the rest of it isn't. Okay, shake that out a bit. And, well, I've upset it. Have I killed it, have I? Oh, I've done something to it. Not good, not good. I'm only half. Whew. God, I was only half done. I thought, this'll be interesting. Clippers died, only half done. My God. That would have been a little bit embarrassing when I head off to the shops this afternoon. Oh dear. Speaking of heading off to the shops, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about too. I was in the shops the other day. Surprise, surprise. Went to the supermarket to get my milk for my coffee, instant coffee, that I still have far too much of. And as I was walking along the path into the supermarket, I saw this. Thanks, fellas. I saw this lovely young thing walking towards me, very attractive, and what a shame I'm not 40 years younger. And then what happened? Her boyfriend was sitting on a stool, and she walked up to him and she said, "Well, what are we going to do today, love?" I thought, Actually, it was even worse than that. It was higher and screechier. "What are we going to do today, love?" Oh my God. So that image of beauty, of, lovely that I had, was absolutely destroyed in a matter of seconds. So, as well as what you look like, remember what you sound like too, because walk around talking like a bogan. Guess what? You become a bogan. This will be fun. Watch this. Take that guard off. Raw clippers. Woohoo! Because there's nothing up the top here worth saving. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, swearing. The interesting thing about swearing, I never actually swore in front of my mother at all, and I don't think I even said shit, bloody, bugger. The worst, definitely not the F word or any others. It's funny, I use those words in a lot of other places elsewhere in life, but never in front of mum, which I suppose, or never in front of lots of people, I suppose, which is a sign of respect to those people. There you go, how's that? Does that look better? I'll check it with a mirror afterwards just to make sure that I got all the bits. Sometimes I miss long bits around the back there because, sometimes there are some long bits, believe it or not, on this head. But yeah, that looks okay. amazing. None on the head, but by the time you trim it, it goes everywhere. Two things I want you to get out of today's video, seeing I've already gone over 10 minutes. One, watch your appearance. Be presentable. Dress reasonably well. But you don't have to go overboard on all of that. And secondly, watch your speech. Watch how you talk to other people, calmly, clearly, politely, all of that sort of stuff. Sorry about all the ums too. I'm trying to, typical male can't do two things at once, i.e. cut his hair and talk. Sorry guys. My mum, back to her again, sent me at 9 years old, I think, sent me off to speech lessons, elocution training when I was 9, and I did that all the way through to I was about 15 or 16, and that involved annual performances at the City of Tamworth Eisteddfod, which was fun because I was doing poetry recitals, public speaking, Shakespearean plays, and all of that sort of stuff. And the best thing about that, well, there's several, teaches you confidence to get up in front of people to talk, which is a very useful skill to have in today's world, in really no matter what job you're doing. It teaches you how to project your voice from down here, down there, from the diaphragm, so that you can actually project to a hall without using a microphone to amplify your voice and still be heard clearly, and of course to enunciate your words properly, so that even then the auto caption thing on YouTube wrecks the words up, but not to worry. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Look after your appearance, because as you get older, not all of you can be this beautiful. Righto. And two, watch how you talk, because what comes out of your mouth defines what you are as a person, I think, especially when you're around children. It's not nice to be effing and seeing and carrying on around kids, especially if they're your own. Seriously, come on. What great role model. Okay, that's it for now. You know what to do. Down there, like, subscribe, share. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.